Those who prefer a little bit of security over liberty deserve neither and will eventually lose both. This is what a free country looks like. We are one more mass shooting or mass murder away from losing all of our rights.
Hey, you guys have a happy New Year's.
I don't care what your excuse is. This is not what our founders intended. You can say this is not a standing army. You can say this is not a breach of the US Constitution. I don't care how you put it. I don't have to sell my liberties for a little sense of security. This is how it starts. We're here to watch you. We're here to take care of you. Now give us your liberties. Forget due process of law. Forget warrants. Forget the right to be secure in your person, houses, papers, and effects. This is how they condition us. They're getting everyone used to having armed military in cities to condition us to believe that it's okay. And you can hear people as they pass like, whoa, whoa, are we allowed to walk here? What's going on? There's just this sense of, there's this inherent fear of armed thugs who are obeying the government's commands. There's just this inherent fear. So people see this and they automatically stop and they question. See? Well guys, that's just a glimpse of how New Year's is. First they start with a couple soldiers, whether it's a National Guard or the US Army or Marines. They just use a couple here and there. Then they pick it up over 10, 15 more years. They pick it up. Then you'll see them in your neighborhoods. Then you'll see them at your doorstep. But then there are those who say, well, my son's in the military, he wouldn't do that. Well, you know what? Back in 1998, around like the late 90s, they did a survey. The government did a survey. They questioned soldiers and the men and women in the armed services and the armed forces. And they asked them if they would round up and shoot at Americans. Well, 98% of the soldiers and Marines, and 98% I believe was the percentage that said no, we wouldn't. But yes, that's all fine and comforting that 98% said no, but what I find disturbing is that our government was asking that question. Why were they asking that in the first place? So, you know, I'm not there to make their life hell. I'm not there to, you know, those people in those uniforms, I'm not trying to antagonize them. I'm trying to document and share with the world what my country's becoming. 1999, my first New Year here. 2000, year 2000, I spent New Year's Eve and we didn't see none of this. Over time, more massacres happened. More laws were passed. Didn't work. Things kept happening. They said, we're not going to tolerate it. We're going to send in our army. We're going to militarize our police forces. Soon you're not going to be able to distinguish the two. They're going to look exactly the same. So I'm going back home. I will upload this as soon as I can. This is Joshua Martinez. One City Boys stand for freedom. Remember why we do this, guys. God, country, and family.